Hello ma'am, here's a presentation for the Arduino lesson 27, and this is a module based off the IF the infrared IR module. So I only have a recording because we had to leave early, so I couldn't take a video with the actual setting alone. Pero don't worry, I'll still explain the setup. So here right here we have a sing. This is the IF module. The IF module here. This like weird white crystalline thing. Here's the Arduino board. So there, right there is the module, and then here's the pinout. So essentially, it's very simple. There's three pins, as you can see there. So there's three pins right here. So these two here are the ground and then the VCC. So this one, the orange one is connected to the orange one is connected to the 5 volt, while the black one is connected to the ground, and then the blue one is connected to the digital input 7. So this is used to essentially take the output of the sensor so that we can do specific tasks for it. Okay, I'll skip a bit. So here the serial monitor is part of the demonstration. So here we have the we have the remote used to control the IR receiver. So there each remote essentially gives out a different signal, and and you'll see later we're gonna use that to manage the code. So here we click, that is the CH button, if I remember correctly. And as you can see, we have the CH. You have the CH input from the serial monitor, as well as this string of letters and numbers. So this is actually a hex value that is given, and I'll explain it in the code, but that is a hex. So you can see as you click on a different button, once again another hex, and then what the button is. And then if you skip somewhere here, you can see different uh, hex numbers, as well as the different button names. So that's pretty much it for the demonstration. Let's move on to the code. So in the code here, first we have to put in a library. So include irremote.h. So this basically just gives us a bunch of different functions that we will use to um, do certain functions with the remote. So of course the digital pin 7. So this is to receive output. We have that in the setup. So here we have serial begin. Obviously we need to start the serial monitor. We have print and then begin. So this IR receiver begin. So we need that from the library so that we can actually use the you can actually use the IR remote. So of course we use the receive 7. This is how we set it up, and then the disable LED feedback is just to this is just for the Arduino. And then here for void loop, our main function. So if void decode, so if it actually gets data that it can decode, first we serial print. So we print the raw data. So as you can see here, it's the IR receiver dot decoded IR data dot decoded raw data slash hex. So that's why I say it was hex value, because we took the decoded data and then we converted to hex, and that's why when it was displayed there, we had this string of hex values. So that is the first part, and that's the first part of the display. The second part is the translate IR. So translate IR is a local function. So here, with the same data that we displayed in the print line, here we basically take that specific data, and then we put the 0x, and then we make a case for it, and then depending on what the case is, we simply display what button it is. So that's why we were able to see um, these different numbers, and then they are all tied to a certain button. So for example here, play slash pause, it's BC43, and then you just look at the code for play and previous. You have here FCC C2CD, and so on and so forth. So essentially, they're somewhat similar. And then that's pretty much it. That's most of the that's most of the logic. So we simply just take in the data and then we convert it, and then we display the appropriate buttons, and then we have a delay. That's it.